Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very thrilled to have on my show tonight from Philadelphia, the 3 Degrees.
Few would have predicted in 1963 that 3 outstanding young ladies from Philadelphia would get together to establish the foundation of a group that would last chart into the next century, but that was the start of this group. For almost 6 decades, this trio has consistently maintained its 3 main characteristics: beauty, brilliant dance, and precise vocal abilities. And in the meantime, they have built an outstanding collection of hit records. This group has become one of the most widely recognized and enduring soul groups in history. The centerpiece of today's video is all about the 3 Degrees. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push the notification bell to be sure you won't miss on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. This story begins in 1963 at Overbrook High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They included lead singer Fayette Pinckney, Early Porter, and Linda Turner. Then, in their early teens, legendary writer-producer Richard Barrett pulled them together to realize his idea of producing the next great female group, Helen Scott. Then Janet Harmon swiftly replaced Turner and Poole, and Barrett began the process of developing the 3 into a regional favorite by thoroughly training them and scheduling them at record stores and talent contests around the eastern United States. In the mid-60s, the trio was signed by Philadelphia-based Swan Records and scored a regional hit with G Baby. Collaborating with numerous brilliant local musicians, some of whom would become the backbone of the Philadelphia soul movement of the 70s. Scott departed the group in 1966 and was replaced by Sheila Ferguson, who was already a successful solo vocalist, while Valerie Holiday took up Harmon's role. His Roulette Records signed the group, and in 1970, they had their first significant national success, Maybe.
I just fell all apart inside because I hadn't heard that voice in such a long time.
Later that year, they released a successful single, You're the One. The group made a brief appearance singing in Gene Hackman's hit film The French Connection. The song was followed by the successful single, I Do Take You, which peaked at number 7 on the R&B charts and 48 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States. 2 years later, in 1973, the 3 Degrees released There's So Much Love All Around Me, which peaked at number 33 on the R&B charts and 98 on the Billboard Hot 100. With their follow-up success, Dirty Old Man reached number 58 on the R&B charts. In 1972, the 3 Degrees were signed by Gamble and Huff's new label, Philadelphia International Records. They collaborated with MFSB, the Philadelphia International House Band, on the Soul Train theme song, It's HSOP, which went on to become an all-time #1 smash. Later that year, they released When Will I See You Again, written by Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff. It landed at #1 on both the Billboard R&B chart and the Billboard Hot 100. It also topped the UK charts for 2 weeks and sold over 2 million copies worldwide, giving it the group's biggest success. In 1975, they published I Didn't Know, which reached number 18 on the R&B chart. And Take Good Care of Yourself, which peaked at number 64.
Take good care of yourself, I worry about you.
The 3 Degrees enjoyed some success at PRR before moving on to Epic Records in 1975 and later Areola. During the next decade, their popularity in the United States was limited, but they were more popular than ever in the United Kingdom, where they proceeded to score singles like "Who's Giving Up, Giving In," and "Woman in Love."
Is enough. I'm not a child, I'm a woman.
Prince Charles declared them his favorite group. They attended his wedding to Princess Diana, and the British press dubbed them Charlie's Angels. In 1976, they released the album Toast of Love. The next year, they released their album Standing Up for Love. They made an appearance at Buckingham Palace in the United Kingdom for Prince Charles' 30th birthday celebration in 1978. The 3 Degrees continued to play between 1981 and 1985 in their disco song. Set Me Free peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Dance Chart in the United States.
There's no more sense in trying.
Their tracks Liar, and The Heaven I Need peaked at number 97 and 42, respectively, on the UK charts. Helen Scott rejoined the group, replacing Pinkney in 1976, and the trio of Scott, Ferguson, and Holiday remained together for a decade. Until Ferguson departed the group, it was replaced by Cynthia Garrison. The group continued to record with that configuration throughout the 90s, with the most recent release being a Christmas CD in 1998. Cynthia Garrison departed the trio in December 2010 owing to health difficulties, and she was replaced by Freddie Poole, resulting in the current lineup: Valerie Holiday, Helen Scott, and Freddie Poole. Fayette Pinkney, founder of the 3 Degrees, passed on June 27, 2009 in Lansdale, Pennsylvania at the age of 61. The 3 Degrees' influence and popularity may be lost on US audiences who are only familiar with the group for one great song, but the trio played an important role in bringing soul music to the world and is still regarded as one of the most important ambassadors of American soul music more than 4 decades after its humble beginnings. The group saw a share of members such as Vera Brown,
Rhea Harris,
Sundre Tucker, Sonia Goring, Mikhail Brown, and Victoria Wallace. Along the road, the group lost a few members, with Victoria Wallace passing in October 2023, Cynthia Garrison passing on January 22nd, 2024. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from the 3 Degrees?